All right, let's speak about the winter solstice or Yule here at the Southern Hemisphere because I always was looking for some information and there was really not much available. So I want to speak about the winter solstice or sometimes called Yule and what's happening and what kind of rituals you can do and what is good to do, what is not really ideal to do. So, welcome. I actually want to first explain what is it, the winter solstice. So a lot of people don't know that the winter solstice is the shortest day or the longest night. That's where the sun is really far away from us. So that's when you actually can feel that you are really tired, that the energy can be really exhausting, and you can be also like really drawn toward a more rest, also called to slow down, and also kind of to reflect on what you are doing or how you are living your life and what you actually want to change, because it's also a mid-year here in New Zealand. It's also called Matariki, so it's for Maori, it's the start of the new year, so it's also the reflection of how do you want to like change things, what do you want, what are your wishes for the next year or for the next 6 months. So I've been really feeling the energy of the winter solstice already because I just was called to go to bed really early around even 6:37 p.m. to just give myself a rest. So this is a perfect time also to change your eating habits when you want to detox or cleanse, to actually have more nourishing foods, fruit and vegetables in your life to improve your health. And also it's the time where it's so like, dark so soon, like the day is over and it's so dark. It's also the promise of knowing that there is a darkness, but the light always comes back. The light always comes back to your life. So this is really exciting for me because I know that now the days are like getting longer and the light is coming back. So I want to embrace this period, going towards a spring, but let's not jump to the spring. Let's stay still with the winter. So it is also really good to use stones or the clothes to embrace the light, to embrace the sun colors, to wear yellow or have stones like a white, green and red, which represents the light, the sun. That's really handy. And you also might be asking what kind of ritual you can do at the time of the winter solstice. So it's definitely having a fire. You can even bring a log and just write something on that log and like your wishes, and then burn it, and then you can actually use the ashes for your needs, for your spells, or just sprinkle around your herb garden. That's one of the rituals you could do. Or another ritual is to actually create a candle, to have a nice white candle and burn it for 7 days to kind of mark the candle for 7 parts, and then like every day, to just reflect on what is it that you want, what you want to create, what doesn't work in your life anymore, where do you want to be, and kind of calling in your like spirits, your guides for the support. That's one of the beautiful rituals I usually do. Also really beautiful is to like for your magic is to use a lavender, thyme. Also frankincense is really amazing to use. And in terms of transformation, what you are going through is it's the time of the clarity to really get clear what doesn't work for you, and to maybe set up the boundaries, and to be clear or on your needs and wishes. And I've been like feeling this really strongly with myself of in which energy I want to be like part of, if I want to be around the negative people, or if I actually want to be around the people which are like shining the light and the love and the happiness, and to be very like careful how I'm spending my time and my energy. Yeah, how I'm spending my time, and how am I using my energy. So there was also something else I wanted to talk about, because I was like getting so many ideas, but now when I'm sitting here with you, I'm not sure if I actually like voiced everything I wanted to voice. So let me just stop, because this time like the winter solstice is about like a little bit like reflecting, stopping, like, or not stopping completely, but slowing down, let's say slowing down, and just connecting with yourself, and with your needs of what you need, what you want. The light is always there, it's always in you. When the things get heavy, then they just get light again. And also what comes up is like, you might be also around this time, you might be also triggered a lot. There might be some triggers, which it's really good to notice your triggers, because that's where your work is, when you get triggered. And another thing is that around this time, I feel that we are connected to our soul even more, like deeply, because we have a really like time to go inwards. And sometimes this period of time can call you to really close yourself, and to be with yourself, and just separate yourself from others. I've been definitely like feeling that, but I really don't want to do that with everyone. It's really good to do it with people who like you are not resonating with, but it's also important time to share your truth, and also to share what's vulnerable for you, because then you might realize that you are not alone in this, and that there are other people who might be feeling the same. All right. I'm wishing you a happy winter solstice. I hope I gave you some ideas or some tips. If you want to know more or have some questions, just put them down below. And if you also like this video, give it a like or subscribe. And I will see you in another one. Thank you so much for watching.